We've been talking a lot about spending in the federal budget and tax dollars, but there's another side to the ledger that sooner or later, in my judgment, we need to talk about. Here's what I'm getting at.
Did you know that 25% of all land in the United States is owned by the federal government? That's 620 million acres of forests, deserts, and mountains. But instead of being a source of wealth, our federal lands are buried under red tape. While states turn their public lands into assets, the federal government creates a financial black hole. Today, we're breaking down how Washington has mismanaged our land. Let's get into it.
25% of the land in the United States of America is owned by the federal government. 25%. In some states, it's a lot more than 25%. That's just an average. It's 620 million acres. Now, if you inherited 620 million acres, what would you do? Well, the first thing you would do is you would be careful to conserve it out of respect for the land.
Imagine inheriting 620 million acres of land. What would you do? You'd conserve it, manage it well, and generate revenue, right? That's what the federal government should be doing. Experts say public lands could generate $90 billion annually. The federal government is losing money on public lands, $13 billion last year alone. How? By drowning land use in unnecessary regulations. The Biden administration has banned offshore drilling, restricted mining on over 1 million acres, canceled oil and gas leases, and limited hunting, fishing, and hiking. The result? Land that should be making money is costing us. Our national debt is skyrocketing by $1 trillion every 100 days. Every minute, our debt increases by $7 million. So why aren't we using these lands to help fix the problem?
6.9, let's call it 7 million a minute. What have I been talking, 3 minutes? Debt just got increased $21 million. And we've got to pay that money back. This is not funny money. We're talking about how to start paying it back by reducing our spending, but there's another way. It's to generate income through our 620 million acres of land.
Before we go any further, I want to hear from you. Should our public lands make money instead of losing it? Drop a comment and hit subscribe. We expose government waste weekly. Don't miss it. Now let's talk solutions.
They restricted hunting, they restricted fishing, they restricted hiking. And they buried our federal lands in red tape. That's why we lost $13 billion.
Some states are doing this right. Arizona, Idaho, Montana, and New Mexico balance conservation and revenue. They generate $15 for every dollar invested. The federal government loses 73 cents per dollar. These states are smart. They allow responsible drilling, logging, and tourism. If they can do it, why can't Washington? Here's what needs to happen. The federal government should look to these states as a model. Arizona and Idaho generate billions while keeping their land protected. We should copy them, not block progress with outdated regulations. The solutions are there. We just need leaders willing to act. America doesn't have a land shortage. We have a leadership problem. Our land could be a source of prosperity, not a drain on our economy. Like, share and subscribe for more content. Thanks for watching.